So thank you all for coming. Today I'm here to show you how to successfully prepare for your crypto adventure by building with decentralized infrastructure using Pocket. My name is Luis Correa de Leon, and I'm the CTO and one of the co-founders at PocketJS. You can find me on Twitter with my tag name that I just put in here in this slide, in case you have any questions or comments. So what's the most important thing when you're embarking on an adventure? You guess right, preparation. You cannot go to slay a dragon if you don't get your potions in check, if you don't sharpen your sword, if you don't get your armor ready. And today I'm gonna show you another tool that you can add to your inventory to be a successful adventurer and go slay that dragon. So what's that tool? Decentralized infrastructure. Pocket Network is a decentralized network of nodes that provide infrastructure for any applications that wants to connect to any blockchain from any device. How does it work? The applications install our SDK for their clients, and then they are able to connect to a pool of nodes that are organized via the Pocket blockchain. And then those nodes are at the same time connected to multiple other blockchains that the application want to reach. That way, it's all trustless, it's all decentralized, and it's very cost effective because every Pocket node is highly incentivized to perform the best amount of work that they can do for your application clients. So I'm gonna show you in 3 easy steps how you can start using Pocket. Step 1, you're gonna install some dependencies. You're gonna see 3 dependencies here in this screenshot. We're gonna install our very custom Web3 provider that you can use with the Web3.js that we're all familiar with. We're gonna also install Ethereum.js TX, which is a very known library for signing Ethereum transactions on the client side. That way you don't have to custody your users' private keys. So step 2, we're gonna configure Pocket. In order to configure Pocket, we're gonna import the dependencies that we installed in the previous step. We're gonna specify the blockchain that we wanna reach. In this case, as you can see there in the comment, we're gonna be connecting to Ethereum ring with that hash that we specified. All of the supported networks are in our official documentation. The next step is that we're gonna create a Pocket AAT. AAT stands for Application Authentication Token. And the Application Authentication Token, for AAT for short, allows your application to authenticate your users so they can start using Pocket Network on your application's behalf. Here we see that we're gonna use a version, a client public key, which is gonna be automatically created for them in their application, and application public key, which is the public key to the private key that you have to keep safe that holds your POKT stake, and then your application signature, which is the proof that the Pocket Network will use that this is a valid user of your application. And the last thing we're gonna configure is a transaction signer. It's a simple interface that you can implement to sign transactions for your users with the credentials that they provide to your application. Step 3, we're gonna start using decentralized infrastructure. First, we're gonna create an instance of the Web3 provider using the blockchain, the AAT, and the transaction signer that we specified in the previous step. Then we're gonna create an all familiar Web3 instance, and we're gonna pass the Pocket provider as its parameter to make sure that the Web3 uses a Pocket for every call it does, including send transaction, which is gonna be automatically signed by our transaction signer. After that, we're gonna use Web3 the same way that we've always used it. We're gonna do Web3 get balance, and we're gonna insert the user's address, and we're gonna see an address right there. Just the same flow that you've used. All that changes is how you configure it with the step that I showed you previously. So in order to master your new tools, we've set up some tutorial quests in the form of Dragon Quest bounties. We've created 2 bounties. The first bounty is the best Ethereum Pocket SDK integration. What does this mean? Any Ethereum app that you, the best Ethereum app that you create, from all the apps, we're gonna pick the best one that use Pocket to reach the Ethereum network. The second bounty is to build a multi-chain application using Pocket. You guessed it right. Pocket is a multi-chain, chain-agnostic platform. That means that it doesn't control which chains you can reach. It's not just Ethereum or Bitcoin, it's any chain that is serviceable in the Pocket app. And for those two bounties, you can see the links right there, and we're also gonna link it, and you're gonna be able to find them in our Twitter and in the Discord server for Dragon. But there's more. We also have the Pocket Grant Quest incentivized testnet. And what incentivized testnet does is that allows your applications to get free decentralized infrastructure during the testnet period. With that, you're gonna become, your application is gonna become eligible for PoKT rewards, which is the custom cryptocurrency that the Pocket network uses, right? And then you can use that PoKT to use your applications in mainnet when we launch mainnet later this year. Then you can also help battle harden the Pocket network for mainnet to make sure that we're all running the best decentralized infrastructure network that is available for any developer. In order to participate, all you have to do is join the Pocket channel in the Dragon Quest Discord server, and you're automatically participating, right? Now it's time for some questions. Don't get shy, guys. You can ask any questions you want. It's really, really easy to use. As you saw, it's just 3 steps. And we can get started with that. Don't get shy, guys. Come on, you can ask any question you might want. Now you're ready to conquer your next crypto adventure. Thank you very much for coming. In case you want to ask any questions after this one, you can find out more in our website, Twitter, and Discord channels, and you can get in touch with the community and ask any questions that you might have. Thank you very much for coming. That's gonna be it for today.
I think that was the fastest we have ever gone through this.
We're gonna do a subsequent communications with the community later on.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome, thank you. Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you, bye-bye. Thank you.